Okay.
ओके या ओके वेलकम माधुरी जी। आज तो
Thank
बड़ी
you.
सुंदर भी लग रही हैं। या एंड वेलकम राहुल राहुल जी। राहुल जी कहते हैं आज मैंने अपनी आवाज ही नहीं सुनानी है। साइलेंट
नहीं
लिसनर।
नहीं, nothing like that. नहीं.
ठीक है, चलो आई हैव स्टार्टेड। वेलकम इंदु, इंदु जी, मुकेश, एंड we will start with the meditation again, and then we'll go to wisdom sharing, and we'll do the first mirror. We will talk about that mirror in detail today, mirror of the moment. I wanted to cover both, but I feel I will be able to cover only one, so let's see. So Richa ji, can you start the track? And just a quick recap, we'll first do the heart elevation, where we'll try to go to elevated emotional state so that we can get into the meditation quickly and easily into the alpha state and further states, healing states. And for that, we'll first take 2, 3 long, deep breaths to relax, and then we will think of some movement. After that, we will go to the meditation process, which is our main process, where we will just observe our breath going in and going out. So, Richa ji, you can place the, please put the music.
Dear friends, dear masters, with your eyes closed, specs removed, keep your hands on your chest area. And rest your attention on your sacred heart. And can you feel this loving heart center? Your primary connection into the quantum field. The center for all experience of life. Connect with your heart center, dear friends, which is expanding all life with its energies of love, joy, gratitude. Can you recollect an experience from your life, from your past, present, where you felt enormous love, joy, gratitude, or any of the heightened emotions, and relive that moment and elevate yourself relive that moment of love and feel that energy inside your beautiful heart. And allow yourself to direct that energy onto every corner of this planet Earth, where it is received by the needy. Where your attention goes, there your energy flows. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation with your fingers into fingers. Hands comfortably rested in your lap. With your eyes closed, observe your normal, natural in breath and the out breath. Our goal is to empty the mind and merge into that greater quantum field of energy. When we observe our breath, the mind becomes empty. allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind. When you observe your breath, the mind becomes empty. As your mind is becoming empty, we channelize all that energy into the generous present moment. We allow our body to function at its natural best. We gain greater clarity. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience that emptiness inside of you, all around you. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to become totally empty of all thought. Slowly and slowly can you become aware of that emptiness where there's no body, where there's no thing. Allow yourself to experience this emptiness. That infinite depth of that emptiness spreading far and wide. All emptiness is energy. This is the unlimited field of quantum energy with limitless possibilities. The longer you stay connected, the more you become of it, and the more you receive from it. It is natural to have thought. If you recognize your thinking, go back to observing your breath, dear friends. everything that you ever experienced or will experience is here in this field of energy. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness as no body, the more possibilities you draw into your life. Allow yourself to merge into the emptiness of yourself. That greater intelligence your higher mind everything and everybody are connected in this field of energy. the longer you stay aware of this emptiness, the more you lose yourself to this nothingness, the more you experience everything. Friends, it's truly an honor and privilege to be experiencing this life at this time of history. Many are not so blessed. Can you express gratitude to all things and everybody? Your gratitude to your parents, to your teachers, your mentors, to your family, your friends, your colleagues, your relatives, your partners, everybody. Be grateful to this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals, to everything you use, the technology, the company, the system, the governments. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent quantum field for allowing us to experience so much more in this life. Gratitude is an high state of receivership. Relax your body.
I am beautiful. I am powerful. I've let go of my past and celebrate.
Feel your
who I've
body
become.
and let your autonomous
I am
nervous system
I am powerful.
repair your body.
And I celebrate who I am. I am beautiful. I am powerful. I've let
Slowly, you can rub your hands and keep your hands on your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you. Thank you for this wonderful session. I hope you enjoyed it. Take your time and come back. Welcome back. So today we are going to delve little deeper into the first Essene mirror. Yesterday we spoke about the 7 Essene mirrors of relationship, and we saw an overview of all the 7 mirrors. Now I think it's the time for us to go a little deep into it and understand each of these mirrors in detail. So, but first of all, before we get into any, further understanding of this mirror, why are we even talking about them? Or what is it that these mirrors are telling us? We know that these were the ancient wisdom given by Essenes, a Jewish sect. But why is it important? Because these mirrors reflect to us somewhere our own thoughts, our emotions, and our feelings, which, you know, because of these thoughts, emotions, and feelings, we radiate energy out into the quantum field and we attract similar things back to us. And sometimes, some not sometimes, oftentimes, it is the healing that is needed, and universe show us these energies that we are sending out into the universe. So universe reflect them back to us and show us what are we feeling inside so that we can heal ourselves. It is a way in which universe tells us where we need enhancement, where we need to improve ourselves. So we need that healing, that pain, or whatever strong emotions we have, because at any point we need to be grounded. We don't want to be too like a pendulum. We don't want to swing. We need to be in a balanced state. So, because we are the creators of our world, right? So we are the creators of our world. If we are creating certain negative situations in our life or certain incidents, or we are attracting certain, relationships, friendships, or any kind of relationship which is little negative, that means we have the power in us to recreate or reform those relationships. We can heal our relationships. Things that have gone wrong also we can heal. It will take time. I'm not saying it is, in an instant that you start doing it and you say, okay, I'm good, and then it will happen. It's not like that. It has to be practiced, and we have to feel it from within. We have to really let it go. So that's what these mirrors are telling us about. Now, when we talk about relationships, so we're going to talk about the first mirror, the mirror of the moment today. So when we talk about relationships, actually, what do you think a relationship is? Is it a relationship only with the in between human beings? Do you think that is the only relationship? Uh, we form relationship with anything and everything. When there is a particular time we like to do things, certain thing, I want to do it in this at this time. So we are forming a relationship with time. There is a particular chair in which I like to sit and eat my dinner. You are forming a relationship with your chair. Okay. So people often assume that the relationships that we are talking about, it's only human relationships. No, these relationships we form with anything and everything. Be it your laptop, be it your chair, be it your side of the bed, or be it people, friendships, neighbors, or be it with your pets and, the pets, or the street dog, or anything like that, right? So we form relationship with things, with people, with animals, with everything. Okay. So our first mirror, the mirror of the moment, uh, reflects back to us our current emotional state. What emotional state we are in right now? What is our inner state? So, if I am happy, it will bring back joyous moments, bring back those situations which will make me even more happier. If I am sad or angry, it will attract those kind of situations where I'll become even more angrier. That is why I've listed cause and effect. Okay, so it's the easiest mirror out of the seven, most common that we can identify easily in every day because it is directly reflecting what is our current emotional state. And I had this experience yesterday only. I was in a particular state and I attracted that situation to me. And later, when it happened, I realized, oh my God, I spoke about the mirrors, and this is what was reflected back to me. Now, if so, I'll give you an example. You would have heard that animals sense fear. How does animal sense fear? You know, if I'm scared of dogs and I'm going on the road and uh, I'm I'm scared that that there are dogs. I can see there are dogs, and I'm like, oh my God, I should move away quietly and all that. For sure, some more other dog will bark at you, or they'll sense your fear and they'll come charging at you, or something will happen. And it has happened to me several times. How does dog sense that fear? Because it is the energy that we are sending out in the universe. Otherwise, how does the dog know that I'm scared? Because I'm scared, so it's barking back at me or doing something with which I will become more fearful, right? So this is the mirror of the moment, the cause and effect. Now, How it manifests? It's the same thing. Whatever energies, see, we are sending out energies in the universe at every moment. Whatever energy we are giving it out is what we get back. So we attract what we feel. And if we are attracting negative situations, that means we are inside somewhere negative. We have to find what that negative situation is and we have to heal ourselves. And if we are peaceful, we will notice peace all around us. Okay, we will create harmonious, peaceful things around us, and you can experiment it. You know, there was a relationship in my life where I was always stressed whenever I had to go to their house for dinner or anything, and I was like, oh my God, what will happen today? And for sure, something would happen. But once I started understanding these concepts, I started doing brief 10-minute, 15-minute meditation, make myself peaceful and calm. And then I would go to their house. And I saw that things were okay. Things slowly and slowly, by following this practice, it, those situations did not occur. So slowly and slowly things become normal. And now I have wonderful relationship with them. So the things manifest because of the energy we are giving out in the universe. Okay. Now, why it happens? Why does this mirror has to happen, or why our energies are reflected back to us? What is the purpose behind it? What is it that universe is telling me? The universe is telling us doing this to bring awareness to our current state. See, we all are here because we need to grow. See, what is the purpose of our life? If you think about it, there will be many purposes. Okay. But what is it one thing that we want to be happy? Is it just to take birth, to work, to feed, to have family, and to die? Is that what it is, what we are here for? No, we have a bigger purpose. And every person will have their own way of doing it. For some, it would be maybe creating a good family ties. Maybe that is their purpose at a particular moment. For some, it would be to have become CEO and do lot of achievement. For some, it would be something else. For some, maybe our purpose is to, start understanding this knowledge and to become better in our life. But everyone has some purpose in their life. And one thing which is common is to be happy and to grow. Everyone should become better in their life from what they are to reach to the next stage. So, by reflecting back to us these things, the universe, the quantum field, is trying to bring awareness to our current state. It helps to see if our inner world aligns with our desires, right? So I want to manifest money in my life. Okay. Let's say I want to manifest a lot of money in my life. But if I keep thinking from a lack perspective, oh my God, this is so expensive. Oh my God, another bill that I have to pay. Or when will I get the raise? By thinking in this mode, or even if I say that I I wish to have lot of money, a simple statement which we think is a positive statement, but think about it. I wish to have lot of money. I'm telling the universe I do not have money and I wish to have more. Even actually what I'm conveying is that there is a lack of money in my life, right? I wish to have. I don't have right now, so I want more. Okay? We have to change our thinking, the way we think. Okay, so universe brings these moments, reflects this, because it helps us to see whether how we are feeling and how we are saying us things ourselves, those things, is it really aligning with what we want in our life? And if we, and another thing is that sometimes, like I said yesterday also, our current emotional state uh, puts a blocker. It's like sunshades. Oh, that reminds me of a good story. I'll just take a minute. So, my sister had told me this couple of years ago that she wore sunglasses and sat in the car and they went out and in the car she commented, "Wow, what a good weather it is." And her daughter said, "Mama, take off your goggles and see, it is bloody hot out." Because the AC was running in the car, and with the glasses, it looked that, oh, it is so nice. But it was really hot outside. So, just like, those sunglasses clog our vision for time being, our emotional state also clogs how we perceive things. See, if I have some negative perception about a person, okay, maybe once incident happened and I thought that, okay, this is not good. Similar incident happened. Now I have made up my mind. This person is like that. Okay. Now, whenever I have to interact with that person, I will have that negative perception in my mind. What will happen? Even if the person tries to do good, we will think some hidden meaning is there. Something is there that, and we will make it happen to us. Okay. So, by getting this awareness that, you know, this is my current state, I'm not feeling good about it. I am not feeling good about this relationship. If we can fix it, we can heal it, we can come out of it, we can bring better experiences for us in the world. Because even if someone is trying to do something good in their life, we will always, otherwise we will think that, okay, no, this cannot happen. We don't want to be in that state. Everybody grows with time. Everybody improves with time, right? Now, and this another thing that it tells us is we try to fix others in their lives. Why you have thrown that towel on the bed? Can't you keep your room clean? But do we really need to, fix others, or do we need to heal ourselves? Can we be peaceful? Maybe that chaos that is coming up is because of my inner state. If I'm more peaceful, maybe I'll start seeing the beauty around me, and slowly, that room which was a mess will become, better. So I would encourage that you try it out in your life, and over time, it will not happen in a day or two because it takes practice, but you will see changes in uh, the situations around that. Now, how do you recognize that, this mirror is in action? So we know what it is, why it is happening, but how do you find out? If you are seeing patterns in your everyday encounters, anything which is repeating experience on a daily basis, like, you know, you were angry, like example I gave yesterday. You got late, you woke up late, then you spilled coffee, again more angry. Then you were stuck in the traffic, more angry. So if you see the pattern that situations are happening, which is invoking anger in you, that means that there is somewhere you are not happy or angry at anything. So you have to observe the patterns on your day-to-day encounters. What are the patterns that are happening? Or are you seeing the beauty around you? Or are people smiling? Because see, these mirrors are not just for negative things. They are for positive things also. And if positive things are happening, that means you are in that peaceful emotional state, high elevation state. You can enhance that. And you can try to be in that state almost every day. Not almost, you should be in that state every day, right? So that is how, by observing what is happening, repeated emotions that are getting invoked, same emotion invoked through various situations or people, uh, that will tell you that, okay, this mirror is in action. Now, if you have recognized, okay, something is going on, so how do you find out? What are some, these are some of the examples of the questions that you can ask yourself. How do you find out that, okay, what is really happening? See, important is for you to find out what is happening. If you know what is happening, why it is happening, then you can fix it. If you don't know why it is happening, you can only, change the outer situations. You will not solve the root cause of the problem, right? So we understand it is our attention. When we focus on something, when we feed our focus attention to a particular thing, that's the energy we send out in the universe, and that's what brings us back the experiences. So life is just a feedback loop. So if we have to change something in life, we have to heal it or change in within ourselves. So you can ask these questions. How do you feel about your job? How do you feel about your career? Are you happy going out uh, for your work day? I mean, either work from home or going out. Are you happy to start your work day? Or are you like, oh my God, Monday has come, another day, right? So, or ask, what is it in your um work life that is not, that is stressing you out? If you are happy, everything is good, good, continue. Okay. So if you are not happy, then find out, can you fix that? And can you move forward? Right? Then you can ask this question about, how do you feel with people around you, the people whom you love deeply? Do you feel appreciated, loved, respected, supported? Or do you feel disrespected, undervalued, underappreciated? Then how is it making you feel? Can you remember when you first felt that way? Okay. Try to go back to those situations where, if I'm feeling like this, okay, what happened before that? When was the first time I felt that way? And what kind of belief I carried in myself to create such a mirror? If I'm feeling this, what was that thought that came in my mind? That this person is jealous of me? Was that the thought? What was that the belief? Because that was the belief I was carrying. Okay, this person is jealous of me. That's why they find faults in everything that I do, even if I do good things. Okay, it is that belief that you have to find out. First, figure out how you are feeling when you first started feeling that way, and because of that feeling, what was the belief you formed in your mind, and that belief is what you have to change. So figure out the lesson that is being offered to you in this situation. Because once you know the lesson, when you pause, you reflect, you assess the situation. See, whenever this is happening, you need to take a break. Basically, you need to take a break. Maybe 2 minutes break, 5 minutes break, 30 seconds break, whatever you can. Just take long, deep breaths and try to evaluate this. Do some self introspection, okay? And observe what is happening without judging what is happening, and without judging yourself also, right? So basically, awareness is the key to the situation. By doing all this, we are finding out what is happening. So awareness is the key, because if we are not aware, we are running on autopilot. We wake up, we, cook food, whatever, pack lunch, go to office, work, come back, watch TV, sleep. That's an autopilot. We need to figure out what's happening, what is it that universe is telling us, and how we can improve. So recognizing our emotions help us to manage them for better outcomes. And what is the best way to do that? There is a two-path process which I have figured out. First is practice meditation, because meditation helps us to bring to a mindful state. It fills our heart with gratitude, and it helps us to become more aware of what is happening around us. There have been so many times in my life where when I was running on autopilot, I did not even see things which were happening around me. Now, with meditation, my observation power has increased. So, meditation helps us to be mindful of what is happening. It helps us to observe without judgment. So, first step would be to regularly meditate, because with meditation, our observation power increases. When your observation power increases, you can assess the situations. You can be aware of, okay, something is happening in life. Okay. The second step is that you have to let go of your past and future and be in the present moment, be in the now. So, past is what has happened. It had some lessons for us. We have to learn those lessons. Future, we have not yet seen. We don't need to worry about that. So, let go of past and future and be in the present moment. Because with this awareness, by being in the present moment, we can take back our power, choose how we want to live, feel, and create. And what I would like to do, if you have pen and paper, you want to share, you can share. If you do not want to share, that is also okay. But I want you to take 2-3 minutes and reflect on some recent incidents, or that triggered certain emotions in you, be it happy, be it sad, but be it angry, whatever. Okay, high vibration or low vibration. And I want you to find out why those, what was the root cause of that emotions or that situations happening. So take 2 minutes, we'll pause and think about why those situations happened and what were the lessons learned for you. And if you feel like you can share, um, if you don't feel like, that is also perfectly fine. Okay. Uh, Anybody who would like to share, or any comment, or your learnings or your observation about this mirror? I know we are running short of time. We have exceeded uh, the time, but if anyone would like to share, I would love to hear. And this is a book that I suggest to read, The Power of Now. Amazing book. Uh, Reading helps us to become better. No?
Yeah, I have seen that I used to take, I mean, if someone commented something about me, I would take it so personally. But I feel that was coming from my ego self, that, oh, my image is tarnished and all. So I and so yeah, now I feel that, okay, it's their perspective. It might not be true. I am not like that. They just believe that I am like that. That's why they are maybe commenting. So I stopped, maybe kind of, I stopped judging people, and I don't take that. I mean, I take what their comments. I mean, if I feel that it's really no, if I have to change on that specific thing, really something is there in me. So I mean, again, so that's why I take it positively now. The other thing I wanted to add is, yeah, I always thought that I'm not taking others' comments. I mean, personally, especially family members, friends, I used to, I mean, I never, I mean, I never took that personally, I realized, but over the time, I realized only with specifically, if it was, say, um, from my sister, or even if it was from my brother also, I used to feel bad about it. I then realized that even though in my head it is that I'm not taking it personally, somewhere I'm still getting affected by it. So then, yeah, I think with this practice of meditation, um, it automatically has now subsided completely.
Good to hear that. Rahulji, would you like to share something?
No, thank you. Nothing. I was just thinking, just a very basic thing, question. I was just thinking, I just like in Buddhism, Gautam Buddha said, live in present moment. Osho ji talk about living in present moment. You shared Power of Now book. So I just want to know, living in present moment is how mirror of moment is different with each other.
No, how mirror of moment is different from that?
Yes, well, that concept of living in present moment, power of now, Buddhism talk about it, live in present moment, Osho ji talk about it, live in present moment. And you are talking
Mm-hmm.
of mirror of moment. If you send the energy, negative energy, you receive negative energy from the world. If you are sending the happy energy, if you're happy, so your whole day is happy. So how these two things are different? I'm just doing the loud thinking. A very basic question, but I just was a little bit confused, so I wanted to ask you this.
No, no problem. Thank you for asking. See, I would say that they have more similarity than difference. Similarity in the sense that the mirror of moment talks about what is happening in the moment, in the present moment, happening now. And and what we are practicing Anapanasati, that is also a Buddhist way of meditation, and it was first originated and found by Gautam Buddha ji only. So we definitely talk about, be in the present moment, not be in the past, not be in the future. And if I say about what is difference, your question is what is difference? See,
Yes.
difference, what I think is that living in the present moment is a bigger concept, where we are talking about everything that we are doing should be in the present moment. Example, if you are washing utensils at home, you give your 100% to those utensils. Don't let your mind wander to any other task, see, so many times you would have done activities without realizing that you have done those activities. Okay, so the living in the present moment or the power of now is talking about, in general, the whole concept of being mindful of our current moment, what we are doing, how we are doing. So give your 100%. And that being said, multitasking is not such a good thing that we do. You know, when we are doing an activity and thinking about something else, that is also multitasking. So it, you know, when we spread our energies into 2, 3 different things and do not give 100% to one thing, what we are supposed to do right now, we end up doing a half-hearted job or not so good job. And I'll give you an example. Today morning, I knew that I have to talk about this topic, so I wanted to, do little more reading about it, which I'm also learning, right? So I thought, okay, let me, go back and listen to Greg Braden again, the one who brought these concepts forward. And I played it in YouTube on my headset, and I was also making breakfast. So many times I had to pause, reverse, and go back. Then I realized, oh my God, I'm doing the same thing what I tell others to not do. So give your 100% because we miss what is there. Okay. Now, when we talk about mirror of the moment, so living in the present moment is a bigger concept. Mirror of the moment is a very small subset of it. It just talks about what is happening to you in your life right now. You observe those things, find out why those things are happening, and try to figure out what is the lesson you have to learn, what is the lesson universe wants you to learn. Okay. Now, the example I gave that, okay, you wash utensils, you wash it with full, attention to the utensils. That has nothing to do with mirror of the moment. Okay.
Hmm.
Because there,
Correct.
right? So mirror of the moment is if you see patterns, repeated patterns, where which is aggravating some negative emotions or which is enhancing your positive emotions. Okay, you observe those patterns because those patterns will tell you what is your inner state, emotional state right now, and you can either heal it or you can enhance it further. If you are already happy and peaceful, you would like to be more joyful. Okay, so it's just a small subset of the overall thing. I hope I answered your question.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, anybody else wants to ask or has anything to share? Okay, thank you everyone. See you tomorrow, and we'll do the mirror of judgment tomorrow.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank